What is up, my fellow dippers, and I am back again with another video. And apparently my Stoker's Fine Cut Natural review, I showed you guys how to dip fine cut, but this video I am actually going to show you guys I'm going to title it how to dip fine cut so that people can actually be attracted to the video. So I'm drinking some coffee because I know some of you dippers out there like coffee and dip. So what are we going to dip on to show for this instructional video? Some of that grizzle, fizzle, snuff, you know, one of my favorite fine cut dips of all time. So without further ado, it's an uncracked can. Uncracked. Didn't even poke the bear in the butt, which I will do right now. There we go. Alright, without further ado, let's... Oh, don't you just love that sound? Listen. The sound of a can being cracked is just heavenly. So when you get a fine cut dip from the store, you might open up the can and be like, the hell, that's drier than normal dip. But that's normal with natural dips, especially fine cuts. They're a little bit drier because the juice can't soak up into the little tiny fine cut pieces like long cut, like it can with long cut. So it makes sense why it'd be drier. But don't worry on that, it'll juice up. So with fine cut, just 1, 2, 3, and do the usual. And God did not take his pinch out of this, as you can see. So, and then next up, what do you want to do next? Find a corner, and then take it, and you just shovel your finger against the side. Just shovel it into the little rims in the can. And then see that you got a pretty decent sized pinch. And like a long cut dip, you want to take your tongue and pack it down. That's normal with long cuts. Even with fine cuts, you just gotta take your tongue and pack it down. Now with fine cut, you might have to go in for a second pinch, so maybe even a third if you have to. But yeah. So yeah, that's how you dip fine cut. Use your tongue when it gets into your mouth. Just use your tongue. Make sure you stick it directly in between the cheek and gum. Because if you just stick it on your tongue and then fucking shove it in there, it's going to fall apart. It's going to be a pain in the ass. So you just want to take it and put it in the front. And just, if you really have to, pull your lip down. There's no shame in that. I used to do that. But yeah, there's no shame in pulling your lip down when you take a dip. Only if it's long cut, or if you're pulling your lip down when you take pouches. That's pretty sad, man. Son of a fucking fuck cock on a toaster strudel. But yeah, guys, so couple weeks ago, my everyday dip was actually Grizzle Fizzle Dark Wintergreen. And you guys know I like Grizzly better than Copenhagen. I've said that in multiple videos that I do like Grizzly better than Copenhagen. And when I found this, now I thought, okay, if you guys look at the differences between these, don't ever get this. Don't ever get it. Okay, I'm more of a natural dipper, so you'd expect me to like this fine cut natural. No, this is trash. It is so fucking dry. I bought 2 cans of it, and every time I have dumped out the cans and said, fuck that. Well, actually, the second time that I bought it, which was probably this can, that was my second time I bought it, I actually put some water in it, and I was like, okay, let's dip this and see what happens. son of a bitch had no flavor. So I was like, fuck that. And, you know, so it says fine cut, but when you really give it a look, it looks more like a mid cut to me, honestly. Oh my god, that smells so horrible. I feel like snuff is a little bit finer than fine cut. But then again, they are the same, but Grizzly's fine cut is not as fine cut as this. So if I had to choose my everyday Grizzly dip, it's probably this, because I just like natural dips more. That's just me, and I like fine cut. Fine cut's my favorite thing to dip. There's never a bad time to, even like a lot of people at school say that you shouldn't chew Red Man or take a fine cut dip during school. But the thing is I prefer fine cuts during school, and the reason why is because you don't have to put in as big of a pinch. And it gets you, like, you don't have to put in as big of a pinch, so you could just keep it in your bottom and you don't really have to worry about it. Just, you can do it during class. Make sure you have your mud jug in your backpack. But I like fine cuts better during school. I don't know why. I think it's because the nicotine gets into you faster, or it's just more nicotine. But I can understand why people like long cut better for school, or pouches, because you can take it and you can just move it to the back. With fine cut, you really can't. I mean, I can, but it spreads out, so I prefer to keep it in the front. Who the hell was that? Anyways, but yeah, let me know if you guys got any good ideas for video topics. I noticed that my video, I'm changing, got a lot of views, so I'll probably make an I'm changing part 2 pretty soon. Because I still laugh at that video. I still think it's funny as fuck. And then this is gonna be a little bit longer than normal, but as you guys can see, I've collected 5 out of 6 of the Stoker's cans. Stoker's wintergreen. Stoker's mint, the best mint dip. Ooh. I still need to get a hold of, I think I'm going to go get a tub of fine cut wintergreen, because I haven't tried that one yet, and their fine cuts are softer than their long cuts in my opinion. But yeah, fine cut natural, they're my favorite dip by Stoker's. Stoker's straight, and then Stoker's long cut natural. But yeah, that's a nice collection. And once I get all 4 Outlaw dips, I'm probably gonna put them up there. And then I'm probably gonna order like a Kodiak sign for right here, maybe. As soon as I get paid on Christmas, I will start ordering more decorations for my videos. But yeah, guys, so yeah, again, fine cut, not that hard to dip. Don't get discouraged if you fail the first time. Just try it again. It's all in the tongue, guys. It's all in the tongue. Just use your tongue. But yeah, I will see y'all later in the next video.